Okay, so I'm reading this comment, and I don't generally look at many comments, but I just want to point this out to the video that I made about the memorial on state park land. Now, here, this gentleman is pointing out there are no other crosses on other public roads. First of all, you must not have listened to the entire video because it wasn't a public road. It was state owned Parks Department property. Ah, so, with that being said, um, when you see a memorial on the side of the road, on the side of the highway, right? There's a small little patch of land, and it's kind of like caused to public, that little patch there on the side, but that's actually maintained and occupied by DOT. So if we don't know what DOT is, that's Department of Transportation. Completely different governmental element than a state park or ENCON or DEC. ENCON is Environmental Conservation Services. DEC is Department of Environmental Conservation. So there's a huge difference between putting a memorial on the side of the road, like a highway, versus state land. The other thing I want to point out is that both are not legal, not without written permission. Now, when you see the small, tiny little patches of flowers and crosses that are very, very small, short, maybe 18 inches tall, a lot of times DOT will leave them for a limited amount of time out of emotional courtesy, but eventually they are removed. Now, if you put anything larger than that, they see that as a danger, obstruction of view, possible traffic violations and things like that. So they're generally removed right away. I don't usually look at any kind of comments at all, like good, bad, or indifferent. It's very rare for me. But when I see something this idiotic, I just have to point it out. Because when I did mention this to this particular person, his next comment was, "Oh, so you have nothing better to talk about." And that's generally a response to somebody who got caught up in being stupid and had nothing to say or to come back to me with. The thing is this: what was done was not done properly, it was not done correctly, and it was not done legally. And now somebody is accusing somebody else of vandalizing it and stealing it, and they're accusing the family. And that's a problem. And if you don't see that as a problem, and if you support the actions of somebody that generally does not give two shits about the law or what he's doing or the lies he's spreading, well, then I know exactly who you are. But thanks for visiting. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for showing how you do not take the time to listen to videos or even know anything about the most common of common laws that are pretty much common knowledge. Um, so thank you for that. I appreciate stuff like this. Have a great day.